This video is sponsored by Epilator. This video is not sponsored, y'all. I'm just playing with y'all. We gonna be sponsored soon, but this is not the video that's sponsored. And I personally think that's a pretty good deal, and my wallet does too. It really does. Hey, what's up? Hello, y'all. It's your girl Big Bami, not the little one, and I'm back with another video for you guys. This video was highly requested by the people them, and the people them know who they are. Summer's coming up. Summer's right around the corner. The girlies want to be outside, and if you know anything about outside, you know it costs $100 a day to breathe. That don't really work for the girlies who like to be outside like me. So I decided to share some low budget, high maintenance tips with you guys so that you can be outside this summer without breaking the bank. And the best part about it is not only are you gonna look good, you're gonna feel good. And you know who's gonna feel even better? Your wallet.
How? Hold on, bro. How?
Don't thank me now. Please don't thank me now. Don't thank me now. So I decided to share 5 low budget, high maintenance tips with you guys today. I'm just gonna go over the tips in like general. I will link everything that I reference or use down in the description. If you guys actually want to see me try these out, make sure you check out my low budget, high maintenance vacation prep video. But without further ado, let's hop into the video.
Praise God, bro.
Had a grind and hustle hard because I wanted more than this. Mama kept my ass in school, I wasn't out here flipping bricks. How I made it out the trenches, but I'm still living like shit. Really wanted more than this, really wanted more. So my first low budget, high maintenance tip is for the girlies who like to get their nails done. Now, I don't know about y'all, but nail techs nowadays, and don't get me wrong, like I appreciate the work, but baby, the same way you got a job, I got a job.
Come on now,
We're fighting
dog.
for the same things here.
Come on, man.
And it's not every day that I could spend $80, $90 on a set, on a full set, on a full short set, on a full medium set. Like, it's impossible. And I've already turned away from the chop shops. I'm not giving my money to them people. I'm giving my money to the black owned businesses, because
What do you mean by that?
if you guys love getting your nails done but don't want to break the bank this summer, then a great alternative is press-on nails and a UV gel lamp. Honestly, I would go on Amazon and I will find my favorite set. It's trial and error. It's really trial and error, because them Amazon sets, they be lying. Them pictures, they be lying. You really have to find a set that you really like. Whenever I do press-ons, I stick with basic French tip, because there's only so many ways you can mess that up. There's only so many ways. And if you mess up a French tip, side eye. Bombastic side eye. Use a UV gel top coat just to seal them, and you have the look of a French manicure for the price of a sandwich. Isn't it beautiful? Scrumdiddly yum yum purr purr. That's the sound your wallet gonna make when you stop spending $70 every 2 weeks to get your nails done. And that's if you paying $70, cause I know it'd be more. I know it'd be more. Now, if you're anything like me and you know you're not always down for a basic set and you like to switch it up, what I do is I actually get the tips and some gel polish with the UV lamp. Just go to town, any design I want, any color I'm feeling. It's real quick, simple, and easy to switch it up. So that's just my preferred method. Like I said, if you like a little bit more design with your nails, then just get the tips and get some gel polish. Use the same UV gel lamp and go to town. I got like a little kit set. It came with lots of gems and things like that. So if I'm ever feeling extra fancy, just throw a couple of those on my nails and I'm good to go. My next tip is for the girlies who love a good lash set. Nah, it's me. It's me, I'm the girlies. Fresh Set Lashes just did. Yes, yes, yes. But ladies, it's not everyday Fresh Set. It's not everyday Lashes just did. Some days you need to rest. Some days your eyes need to rest. And whenever you encounter one of those days but still want the look of a full lash set, I recommend going with Lash Clusters. Now, I'm new to the lash cluster game. Well, not too new, but fairly new to the lash cluster game. And I just want to say that my pockets wish I would have been here sooner. I love a full set of lashes more than the next person, don't get me wrong. But baby, $200 for a full volume set that's only gonna last me 2 to 3 weeks? Huh? Yeah, me and my bank account, we got in a little scuffle about that one. I was feeling it, they weren't. But we found a happy middle ground. Now, I got my lash clusters off of Amazon. I'll drop it down in the description box below. Also, if you don't want to go the lash cluster route, you take your favorite pair of strip lashes, cut them into pieces, and use the lash cluster glue, and they work even better than clusters in my opinion. I feel like clusters is if you want a more dynamic kind of look, because you kind of customize them with the different shapes and sizes. But if you just find a strip lash that eats, use that, cut them up in segments and use the lash cluster glue and apply that, and it'll work just as good, if not better. Now for my next tip. God blessed me in a lot of ways, but something he did not bless me with was thick, luscious, voluminous eyebrows. But it's okay though, because I learned something that can have your eyebrows on fleek this entire summer for $11. My next tip for the low budget, high maintenance girlies is brow tinting. Now, if you want to tint your brows, I recommend going on Amazon and finding a henna powder that reacts well with your skin and just using that. Literally, I've been tinting my own brows for a little bit at this point, and best decision I've ever made. I don't know why I didn't do this sooner. I don't know. I could have been there. I could have been living the life. For a good brow tint, you can be paying anywhere of upwards to $75. But girl, ain't nobody got time for that. Cause if I could keep my brows tinted year round for $11, it would be very rude of me to not do it. Like, why would I not do that? That wouldn't make no sense. I use a henna powder called eye henna. I think it's kind of like specifically for eyebrows, but you can use whatever henna powder works for you. Just make sure you test it on your skin first, because everybody's skin reacts differently, and I don't want to be out here telling y'all use this henna powder and then you have an allergic reaction to it. So make sure you test it. But I personally swear by the henna powder I use. It lasts me about 2 to 3 weeks and they look so defined. The only tip I could really give you is the longer you leave it on, the better. Because if you know how to fill in your eyebrows when you're doing makeup, get you an old makeup brush and fill them brows in with henna, and then you won't have to fill them brows in much for the next 2-3 weeks. And I personally think that's a pretty good deal, and my wallet does too. It really does. On to the next low budget, high maintenance tip. It's a spa set for your pedicures. Now, if you're anything like me, I like to keep my toes done, like, often. I don't know, something about having my toes done just really makes me feel like I'm put together, you know, especially in the winter when not everybody can see it. It's like my little I'm still ready. I'm still ready. I'm still ready. But if you don't want to spend that extra $60 to $70 at the nail salon, then you can just get you a pedicure set off of Amazon. And honestly, you can get a really good one for about $20 and up. If you're on the more expensive side, you could still spend about $50, but even then, that's way less than the cost of a full pedicure. So you can just do that. And I personally just swap my color every 2 weeks and do like a full, you know, pedicure maybe like every 3 weeks. My next tip is finding drugstore dupes for your higher end expensive makeup. I personally think that the best thing to dupe in the summer is foundation and setting spray. Setting spray, I just feel like foundation, yes, because you're using your foundation every day. And ultra tip, make sure that the foundation that you dupe it with has SPF if your regular foundation already doesn't. But yeah, just finding a drugstore dupe for some of the higher end makeup products that you use will really just pull your look together. That way, every day when you want to go out and you want to have a full face of makeup, or you want to have a nice beat, you don't have to use your higher end products. You can just use whatever you got from the drugstore, and they're considerably cheaper. But if you find the right dupe, it will be the same quality. Let me know if you guys want a video on some drugstore dupes, because I found a good amount, but not too much tea in one video. I can't give you guys all the sauce in one video. Let me relax. So finding drugstore dupes for your foundation and your setting spray. And I feel like concealer, depending on what concealer you use, there's always a good drugstore dupe. But just basic routine makeup, but having dupes for it will just allow you to feel your best this entire summer without worrying if you're gonna have to re-up. Because it may not be a brand new bottle of foundation now, but if you're using it every day like you're going to be if you're outside this summer, it's gonna run out. It's gonna run out. And yeah, you can just buy another, but if you don't even want to get to the point where it runs out, just find some good drugstore dupes. I found a really good Neutrogena dupe for my Fenty foundation, and I use that whenever I'm outside playing around and I don't need like a full face, but I still want to feel like I did a full face. And that is all. But it's not.
Psych!
I'ma give y'all a bonus tip. You guys know I love y'all so much, and I love y'all pockets so much. I decided I'm gonna give you guys a little extra bonus tip to add to my low budget, high maintenance tips, and that is an epilator. I don't know if I'm saying it right. I hope I'm saying it right. Epilator. I don't know about you guys, but like there's a lot of places on my body that I just don't grow hair. But there are more places where I do. And you know, when I step outside, I want my skin to have as much surface area for the sun to touch as humanly possible. And the best way to do that is make sure I'm virtually hairless. A great way to do that without waxing or shaving is using an epilator. It's basically like a motor powered razor where you get a really close shave without the pain of waxing and without the scars and bruising of a razor. Now, I know some people are scared to wax and some people are scared of razors, and epilator is a nice middle ground. It gets in all those hard to reach places, and I'm talking about Miss Kitty down there too, and it gets the job done. I personally like to use it on my armpits. I don't really grow hair on my legs, but if I did, I would definitely use it on my legs. And it just saves the bank a lot, especially if you're one of the people who like to wax often. In times where you don't want to wax every single part of your body, you can literally just go in with the epilator and it will get the job done. This also works in between waxes as well. Like I said, I like to use it on my armpits. It gives me a nice close shave. And it's my favorite hack. I lied. It's not my favorite high budget low maintenance tip, but how can I pick one? How can I pick one, y'all? All these tips save me upwards of about $500 to $800 a month on maintenance, and that is ridiculous. Like, ridiculous. $800 a month? That's a flight. That's a vacation if you plan it right. Needless to say though, get an epilator. Thank me later. Well, that is the end of all my tips, guys. I know, round of applause. I know your wallets are thanking me right now. And I'm thanking you guys for watching this video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And if you have any low budget, high maintenance tips that you want to share with the girlies, make sure you drop them in the description box. I know I will be trying some of the ones you guys recommend, and I hope you try the ones I recommend. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!